John, you don't know, say, hey, hombre. Right now, I want to talk about the fact that everybody is made to believe that Jihadi John is dead. I fellowship with some Israelites and them say, yeah man, him dead, praise be to Yah, and all these other things, but
authorities are assessing the results of a U.S. airstrike in Syria, which targeted the ISIS militant known as Jihadi John. The U.S. had been hunting for him for months after the execution of 3 Americans. Pentagon officials confirmed the airstrike hit the center of the city of Racca, and a U.S. military spokesman says they are reasonably certain Jihadi John was killed by a missile fired from a drone.
Still early, we are reasonably certain that we killed the target that we intended to kill, which is Jihadi John. It'll take some time, as it always does, for us to be able to finally formally declare that we know that we've had success.
Meantime, authorities in Syria say they are confident the drone strike, which was aimed at taking out the infamous ISIS member, was successful. On Friday, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights confirmed the strike killed a top ISIS leader along with 3 other militants, but did not say if the leader was indeed Jihadi John. Here's One America's Sonny Unotoa with more.
The Pentagon says a U.S. airstrike targeted the man known as Jihadi John, who reportedly appeared in several beheading videos carried out by ISIS. In a statement, Pentagon Press Secretary Peter Cook confirmed the airstrike was carried out in the ISIS stronghold of Raqqa and targeted Jihadi John, also known as Mohammed Emwazi. It's not clear whether he died in the operation, and the results of the strike are being evaluated. At a press conference in Tunisia, Secretary of State John Kerry addressed the strike, but did not confirm any casualties.
We are still assessing the results of this strike, but the terrorists associated with Daesh need to know this. Your days are numbered, and you will be defeated. There is no future, no path forward for Daesh, which does not lead ultimately to its elimination, to its destruction.
Emwazi appears in videos showing the killings of U.S. journalists James Foley and Stephen Sotloff, American aid worker Abdul Rahman Kasich, and British aid workers David Haynes and Alan Henney, and Japanese journalist Kenji Goto. Emwazi was born in Kuwait and grew up in West London with a wealthy family, before it is believed he became radicalized around 2009 when he graduated. British Prime Minister David Cameron says the strike was a combined effort with the U.S., and the contribution of both countries was essential.
We cannot yet be certain if the strike was successful. But let me be clear. I've always said that we would do whatever was necessary, whatever it took, to track down Emwazi and to stop him taking the lives of others.
Cameron thanks the United States, adding the United Kingdom has no better friend or ally. He says if indeed the strike was successful, it will demonstrate to those who would cause Britain harm that the country has an unwavering...
Yeah man, I always have to ask questions, you know, because I remember being told that they believed they caught Osama bin Laden in an airstrike like this, and then it was later found out that was untrue. So I'm asking for the dental records of Jihadi John to prove that he's really deceased. Can get those dental records from any place that's in Great Britain that he, you know, went to the dentist as a little young boy or a teenager. I'm sure he went to dentist one. You know, I know people joke and say British have bad teeth, but come on, they do go to the dentist. So let's see those medical records and recover the corpse, so to speak. If everything's fried from a bomb, you know, yeah, well, there might be some proof, and I'd like to see it. Someone like Thomas, you know, say, hey, I'll show you return. Let me stick my fingers in your hand to know it's you, where they nailed you to the cross. So I'm asking to have indisputed proof that Jihadi John is dead. Yahuwah of hosts is his name, my strength and my redeemer.